I'm back. Sorry about the misunderstanding because I was actually working on my assignment for tonight. So, um, like I told Christina, it's like we're going through certain things in life and you don't have a friend that could lean on you and that you could lean on, you feel me? I feel like certain things in life that a girl want to sabotage your relationship and try to break you up with somebody that you're in love with, you know? And the truth about it is that you feel that you're broken inside because somebody trying to break up your relationship. One things that I learned about that is that my my thing about relationship is all about balancing my lifestyle and how my lifestyle could reflect on how I do things. But how I'm going wrong at it, it's all about what my patterns and principles are in life. And I learned a lot from that shit though, because it's all about that because they want to sabotage your relationship to get back and try to cheat on you and all that shit like that. So I told Christina and Lindsay this shit because I want them to hear what I have to say. I think it's bullshit where we were friends and now we separate from friendship and we allow people to get involved in your relationship. You feel me? I told Liz so these girls could take your husband away and cheat and your husband go out and cheat and you gotta put your foot down and say, listen, no cheating up in this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like in my world I'm living and my structure I'm going at and how I'm dealing with it, I can't let people tell me how to control my relationship and shit, you know? I gotta let the person know who the hell it is, you know? And like I said before, you can't let your friendship jeopardize your relationship, man. And man, honest with you, we all went through bullshit in life where people dump on you like a piece of trash, you know? Man, I sat down with Christina, I expressed this to her. I said I went through cheating, breaking up with girls because certain things that they want, I couldn't give. Certain things I can't relate to, I couldn't give. But when the loneliness breaks you and you try to capture that shit and you try to say, listen, I'm a survivor of certain things, I can't look back and say, okay, F this and F that. Nah. But all I could tell you is everything is like you coming in a place where you need that friendship guys. You need somebody to tell you certain things. But sometimes your friendship guys become your enemy. You feel me? And the enemy have a tendency to kind of like break that shit up and make you look guilty, you know? And I can't pull back on what I'm gonna say and how I'm gonna say it. I can't gasp for the situation how I'm gonna do certain things in my life that I could breathe with that, you know? But I said to her, we used to be friends, we used to be talking a lot and shit, and the devil trying to destruct that. And I blame that girl on the third floor for that shit, you know? You know, breaking up and being in relationships is kind of hard because you don't have a friend to talk to about these things and you're only talking to a person that could understand. You're talking to your viewers. You feel what I'm saying? And sometimes your viewers were like, bro, I understand where you're coming from. I understand the struggles. I understand that shit. But how I'm going to break free from that shit, you know? We could gasp at the old school shit. But you ain't gasping the real shit about it, you know? I'm gonna try to cross the street. I can't go because the light didn't change yet. So I wanna try to we're gonna continue up this block, and then I gotta turn on the next block, and then we could continue. Let me try my best to cross before the like. And he just ran a red light, so he gonna get a ticket. Good thing I catch that shit. Yeah. So we on Cooper now, and yeah. So you learn from a fact, man. That my message to everybody out there, and I know those who's going through some shit, and y'all going through all that, and you say you miss your friends, and you miss how you used to chilling, whatever, yeah. But we all have different lives, and we can't go back to that life that we used to have, you feel me? But all I could tell people is, we can't make it a lie. Gotta make it the truth, you know? We can't make it into a principle. We gotta make it into a pattern, you feel me? We're gonna walk down this block and then I gotta turn. Yeah. So, oh, Lord. Everybody was like, yo, I like the message. Yeah, you do. It's a kind of like, you know, introduction of what it is. What I'm about to say, I lost crack. Go get me back to the middle part. Oh, man. Ah, man, I forgot what I was saying. I'm gonna come back, though. I got it. Oh, damn. All right. So what I'm about to say, okay, let me get back. So, when you got somebody to lean on your friend, and you break up with somebody and they still sabotage your relationship, and you learn that relationship is based on growth and patterns and principles of your life, right? A lot of times you go through some hellholes and you say, I'm gonna live life, but a life can't take me down. You feel what I'm saying? Take you down too. But it's like, talking to my friend about it, I said to her, these motherfuckers trying to take some person's relationship and make you want to go cheat. You know what I mean? And when they make you go cheat and shit, they make you seem like, okay, I'm living that lie, you know? We're not that truthful with certain things. We're not trying to gasp with certain situations. But I'm like, you caused the issues. You caused me to break up with somebody that I'm in love with. You know what I'm saying? But the person don't even know what love really means. They like, yo, break up with a motherfucker. You dump these motherfuckers, and then next thing you know, you on a freaking glitch. Cause you don't understand what love really means. And you living in a pattern. And you're not coming as a principle of that pattern. You feel me? But the one thing that I realized that I learned about this message is, you can't forgive somebody until you learn how to trust them again. I told that to Christina. You can't forgive somebody until you learn how to trust them again. Because when he break your heart and shit, and try to sabotage your love life, and tell you how to say and this, that, you ain't gonna learn how to deal with the situation. You feel me? So I'll be back in a minute to finish this message.